I think basically first of all I'm going to be ripping this Sarracenia out of its container here, which will be like that. So as it's not doing too well, this one. It's a reasonable sour. It's not the best, you know. It's not the best hybrid. I think it's some sort of Luco hybrid thing, but it's not the best, fellas. So you know, it's just make sure we're in shot sort of thing. So I thought we'll see if we can rescue a, you know, a sour sort of thing. I mean, it's got some roots on it, but it could do better. It's like, you know, yes, you know, it's gone to school, but it could do better sort of thing. So we're just going to rip this apart and see how we go, and yeah, get rid of all this dead stuff that you can probably see there. Oh, it's got a bit of a rhizome there sort of thing. So a few roots around. We'll get rid of all this other stuff and we'll give it a bit of a spruce up. Now we're not going to divide it, you know. Just remember the rule: don't divide the rhizome if you want quick growth sort of thing. Is that what we're doing? There's something in there that I'm trying to. Well. Okay. Well, we've got a bit of rootage on there anyway, so now we want to keep those. More roots, more access to the, you know, the. Well, that's assuming they are actually the roots of the Sarracenia, and I've got no real evidence of that. It could actually be. Oh no, it smells like something else, fellas. So no, I think I'm going to get rid of that. I think it's that's some contaminant. Maybe that's probably why it was struggling. So yeah, I think that's we'll find out anyway. I may have to repot this once again. But there you go, fellas. It's struggling a bit. Oh yes, look at that dead rhizome there. In there, look at that. Dead. It's going, fellas. Look at that. Yeah, oh yes. Dead rhizome, and probably because of the weed. Okay, that's gone. We're down to the lucky last. So we've got one healthy rhizome, and the leaves just come off. And we'll just get rid of this and that. And now we're ready to plant, and hopefully we can bring it back to life. Unfortunately, we lost the other. I suppose you could try something with those leaves. Anyway. Oh, there we go. Get it into the... Okay, here we go, fellas. Straight down with the roots, I think. So here we go. Sorry we had to do that, basically lose it, but the other one was just dead, basically. I think that whatever that weed was had got into it and caused problems, so we'll see. It'll be a good test, fellas. Certainly quite an airy open mix, this, with the charcoal and stuff. Maybe this is the way to go for these sort of plants, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I suppose you could actually mix in fine perlite if you wanted to. Now, the next stage, which is the one I really wanted to do, we're going to get a cape. Now, I think I'm going to use this one here. There we go. Cape, straight out. Oh, yeah, back to... And lots of CP weeds too. So, yeah. Anyway, this wasn't doing too well either. You know, where are these big fat red roots that we used to see in the 70s, eh? Where are the big fat red roots, fellas? Well, maybe that's where we're going to see the big fat red roots. They're going to... I'll take off this. Oh, yeah. Take off the flower stalk, if we can. And maybe we'll encourage it to grow some new ones or something. Anyway, we'll give it a go. I think it needs a bit of a spruce up down here, a bit black down there. Maybe get some roots coming out the side as well. Okay, well, we'll give it a chance, fellas. How about that? Let's get with that crap there. If there's crap there, I think there is crap there. Whatever, we'll see, fellas. It's a test, fellas. A test of the future. Yeah, let's get back in a little bit better. There we go, fellas. Now, where shall I put it, fellas? Yeah, it's a good test. Over here somewhere. So at least we've got 2 more spots for other stuff. Put this down, get the roots down as far as we can, and see if we get near nice big fat red roots soon. I don't know. We'll see how we go, fellas. It's a test, you know. It might be wrong having all this charcoal here. Maybe, well, we get the impression that the organism actually comes out of the charcoal and goes, that's where we originally found it. So we think it's a salmonella, but for all we know it could be just rhizobium, because that is a naturally free living organism that does form symbiotic relationships. But okay, time for the and I'll start watering every 2 hours now, maybe every hour, because you know, it's settling in, and we'll go from there. And you never know, if it colours up overnight or in a couple of days, you know, I might be whacking something else on the other side of another 2 spots in the other side of the pot. And if John Manano, a couple of cephs turn up from John Manano for my 52nd birthday in about a week's time, or a big packet with a nice pinch of Glossary Bernarda seed instead, I said I'm quite happy to accept either. I'll whack a couple of cephs in the other side, or maybe 1 in this pot and 1 in another pot, which hopefully I can get some hands or access to some, you know, the original perlite, and do it all again with the original perlite. But anyway, we'll see how we go. And I just want to see whether all that polystyrene there is going to pink up. But I think we really do need the perlite, because it wants to go into the perlite, because there's no perlite there. It's just charcoal. Maybe we'll get pinking around the charcoal next to the polystyrene. I don't know, fellas. It's all new. It's all new. The future is nigh, though. Definitely think the future is nigh. So yeah. Anyway, maybe if I get any more data back and some of those other things, we'll have a look into this thing. So anyway, well, that's it for today's thing, I think, and we'll see how we go. I'll give you an update if. As I say, if it suddenly puts out, you know, you see the bud of a nice red root coming out the side by tomorrow or the next day, I'll be very hopeful to see, very keen and hopeful to see nice big fat red roots that we haven't seen since the 70s, really. You know, those, what I'm talking about, those pencils thickness size, you know, the HB pencil thickness size, if or not a little bit thicker than that, you know, up to the normal felt tip pens, or, you know, the coloured felt tip pens you use in school sort of thing, you know. Haven't seen those since the 70s. Now I think we may know why, because sand is a bit of a problem. It seems to lock up the reductive flammable gas. So everything seems to be associated somewhere around the reductive flammable gas. And my suggestion is there's got to be some connection between the rhubarb triangle and reductive flammable gas, I would suggest. Yeah. So anyway, see how we go. Could be a total stuff up or something, you don't know. But anyway, we'll see how we go. But oh yes, you probably better do some spot cullens, you know, for the Facebook page. Okay, let's just go to spot cullen, and we'll just do some general spot cullens around the side there, around the side there. Yeah, and we'll see. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that basically one whole plant's gone. But then again, I mean, that's what it's all about, fellas, isn't it? Oh, maybe that's just the smell coming off there. Am I getting the smell already? Am I getting this? Not quite. Maybe by tonight. I'm not sure. Don't know. I think I just got a whiff from that one, but it'd be pretty quick, wouldn't it? You know. Yeah. Anyway, over and out then, and I'll keep you informed. See ya.